Let's get started.
It's time to drink
and draw.
Drinks
And draw.
Ladies and gentlemen, wake the kids, phone the neighbors.
Drinks
And draw.
Give the folks a little sizzle. Sizzle?
Spetsy.
Quick.
Wow, you're pretty quick for a big guy.
Brought to you by
ComX.
ComX.shop.
I believe I'm ready, but you just don't know.
I feel I'm ready.
Welcome to Drink and Draw. ComX Studios Drink and Draw. Is that a stretchy one?
Yes.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, wow, I haven't seen one of those before. We are doing Venom tonight. And I also have one, but he does not stretch. So,
Well, you got ripped off. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, symbiotic goodness. Welcome to the show, everybody. You made it. We're here. We're not here without the man up in Nunda, the Queensland king of Queen. Anyway, something. Stiz, the head honcho of ComX. Thank you for having us.
pleasure.
Fresh from the pages of Detective Budgie, Adelaide's own comic book writer, creator, Nick Quick Cleary in the house.
Yo, what's up?
This ain't no man's land. Shaden Jew is with us.
Hello, it's good to be back, as always.
And like a pink flamenco rising from the ashes, Nick May is back with us.
Hey, everyone.
Now, the Viking blood runs in his veins. He is Mike Nason. And then we have Paul Cameron, who tried his hardest to blur out his background, but it only makes it look more suspicious. Paul Cameron, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Now, Sis, you were there's some changes afoot in ComX, mate. And one of the things you posed to me was, could you host Drink and Draw by yourself in the future?
Yes.
And you laid out a challenge, and I felt a little bit like Captain America when he was facing down Thanos. You know, when Iron Man is down and Thor is down, and I just needed more Avengers. You know what I'm saying? And then I just heard quietly, "On your left," and everyone was like, "What?" And Alex Major, aka the Falcon of Surrey Hills, he's back in the house.
I live in Parramatta.
Oh, well, that's not what it says here on my notepad.
I do sketch party in Surrey Hills.
There it is.
Now
look, it's still, I've got a few of my Avengers here, but we need a big gun. Thor is down, man. And then you hear Ebon Beck, and you're like, is that the Black Panther? No, my friends, that is the long-awaited, much-demanded, the highest seller of the ComX.shop. He of the amazing tales, Dave Dye, is back on Drink and Draw.
Rob, I've got a quick question. Why are you comparing Dave Dye to Black Panther? Something.
Just enjoy the moment, Alex. That's right. Dave Dye is back on Friday Night Drink and Draw. Oh, blimey. The cover is here. Are the only one? All right. Welcome back, Dave. We have missed you. That is
thank you. Thanks very much. Yeah. Nice to be missed and nice to be thought of.
Absolutely. Now we're going to.
What's Dave? What's your handicap? And I don't mean it like what kind. I don't mean it like that. He knows what I'm referring to. It's a game of golf, in case anybody's thinking it's something else. I don't think it's Dave's handicap. I just want to know what he's.
Where did you go?
Oh, that one. That handicap you're talking about. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
21, mate.
21. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Mine's over 36.
I thought it stopped at 26.
Well, did
I was trying to make the connection. I was like, did Black Panther famously play golf? I don't get the reference.
Bergen Gamer.
Dave and me had like a private chat outside of this. So it's an inside joke, and I thought this is the best thing to do
No, yeah.
to an audience that doesn't get this.
Absolutely.
That won't
Yeah, a
surprise
few
anyone,
people
no.
already in the chat talking about what we're here to talk about. See, I think it goes a little something like this.
Let's talk about real stuff. Let's talk about
Yeah, hey, Carol. Carol, we are here to talk about Venom from Marvel Comics. Venom, of course, is a sentient alien symbiote with an amorphous liquid-like form who survives by bonding with a host, usually human. This dual life receives enhanced powers and usually refers to itself as Venom. The symbiote we'd come to know as Venom originally attached itself to Spider-Man, aka Peter Parker, during 1985's, what is it, Sis? You got it? Secret Wars. Yeah. Yeah. And in the Secret War miniseries in 1985, of course, that's when the symbiote attaches itself to Peter Parker. And after Spider-Man rejects it upon discovering its evil true nature, the symbiote bonds with Peter Parker's rival, Eddie Brock. So Eddie, not Eddie, but Venom's first appearance, or his first cameo appearance, of course, is in Amazing Spider-Man 299, with his first full appearance in Amazing Spider-Man 300, which, you know, in the comment section of eBay, I don't think there is a comment section on eBay, but it's where you argue about does 299 count as the first appearance? No, it's a cameo.
Exactly.
Oh, really strange rules.
Ooh, yeah. The character has since endured as one of Spider-Man's arch enemies, though he has been occasionally depicted as an anti-hero. Other characters have later merged with the Venom symbiote, including my favorite, Mac Gargan, who was Venom of the Dark Avengers. And Mac had so little control over the symbiote that Venom literally bit the heads off people and ate them. It was awesome. And then, of course, Flash Thompson, who became the superhero Asian Venom. Yeah. And that was when Flash had a little bit more control over Venom, and they were toting machine guns. And I think at one point they blew Jack-o'-lantern's head off. It was a good time. Now, Sis, tell us about your good times with Eddie Brock, a.k.a. Venom.
Well, most of my good times were the movies. I know of him, and I knew of Spider-Man because I never really read Spider-Man. But I knew of him from Wizard magazine, and yeah, I saw him on covers a couple of times. Went, oh, there's that Venom guy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and then I watched the movies, and it was really cool. So yeah.
Can you give me your best impression of what Venom sounded like in the movies?
You watched my video earlier today.
I did it actually, but I want to try that sucker in.
Where I did my little voice. This is different for some reason. There's a crowd. I can see the audience this time. No, we are Venom. There you go.
Wait,
isn't that Batman?
Yep. Wait, do that again, Sis.
Venom.
So I can do it pretty good, but
You're very good at it. Wow.
Yeah. We are ComX. Symbiote, indeed.
Good. Nice.
Now, Sis, before we move on to Mr. Quick Cleary, there's an important game we're playing tonight, and that's called it's called Yummy. No, it's called Venom Babies. So, as you may or may not know, Venom had some babies in his time. And I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of his babies written down here. I'm going to give you one of them, but also 2 fake babies. Can you, Sis, using all of your comic knowledge, decipher the real from the fiction in a game we call Yummy venom babies. All right. Sis, which one's the real one? Lasher, slasher, or basher?
I'd say slasher.
Oh, sorry, Sis. It was Lasher.
Lasher, really? Oh, okay.
Yes. Sorry, buddy. Well, you didn't need to make sound effects already.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
Don't try to get in on your sound effect thing.
Yeah. Venom.
All right, Mr. Quick.
Yo.
Tell us a little something about how your life would be different were you clad in an alien symbiote.
Okay. I'm a real do-gooder. People know that I'm very Boy Scouty, so I'd be quite torn about this whole anti-hero Venom thing. But I'd be trying to do good. I'm sure that'd make for interesting comic television entertainment. But I don't know. There'd be a bigger fight than whatever Eddie goes through. I feel like he gives in pretty quick. Yeah,
pretty quick.
Yeah.
Do you have a long, short, medium-sized history with the character?
I don't have much to do with Venom. I had a question for the group, which was, do you think that inkers love Venom? Or do you think they're just like, oh, I hate inking all that black?
Let's go to our inking correspondent, Mike Nason. What do you think, Mike? Do inkers love inking Venom or hate it?
So it depends on the inker in terms of how much black they're comfortable putting into their work. I like putting a lot of black, so I would be very, very comfortable with inking Venom because it gives a lot of opportunity for light and all that kind of stuff, you know, reflections and blah, blah, blah. Yep. And he's huge as well. So the more detail you put into him, the bigger he looks, in my opinion. So, but, you know, some artists leave everything open for color, so.
That was the correct answer. It wasn't even part of the Yummy game show, and somehow, Mike, you gave an amazing and correct answer. Quick, before we play a game of Yummy, did you have any other Venom tidbits you'd like to drop on us?
While the spotlight is on me, I did have a thought when I was just brushing up with my Venom, just getting familiar with the character, looking at image searches. I've always had a thought that with Venom's teeth and his tongue, he's got to lose that tongue. It's those teeth. There's so much going on, and that tongue comes out so far. Has there ever been a comic where he bites it off? Does it happen all the time? Is it got super healing tongues? Like I know tongues heal pretty fast as is.
Nick, you want to see him eat ice cream? Like,
I think it's more blood.
Apparently, Todd McFarlane hates the super long tongue.
Yeah,
did he come up with
it? His Venom didn't have the super long tongue that modern comics do now.
Okay.
And he's not a fan, apparently. So, yeah. So sorry, McFarlane, I'm doing a really big tongue tonight. I'm doing a really big one.
Rightio.
And he watches regularly, so
yeah, exactly.
He's going to be very upset.
Well, yeah, just checking in with our senior tongue correspondent, Alex. A tongue that big, do you reckon you would have trouble biting it off if you had sharp teeth?
No, I would not.
That was the correct answer. I don't know how you do it, but you did it.
Thanks, Alex.
Nice.
Quick, are you ready to play a game of AKA Venom's Babies? Whoa, there's one right there. You nailed it.
Thanks, man. Bring it on.
All right. Quick, I got three babies for you, mate. One of them's a real baby. Two of them are fake babies. Sleeper, Peeper, Excreta.
It's got to be Peeper. I'm feeling Peeper. The journalism angle, the dirtiness of the character. It's Peeper. Let's go.
I'm sorry, it is Sleeper.
Wow.
At least I think, because I didn't write down which ones were the answers. And I did a pretty good job of tricking myself on that one. It's definitely not Excreta. But I'm going to...
It's a guy that poops, right?
Yeah, I got a vibe that was you. Yeah. Just saying.
I don't do poop jokes, Sis. checking in with the comments real quick. Jackie, hi, Sizzle, and Sausage Sizzle, and gang. Once again, we are all just the gang. We don't get singled out.
Oh, I know Jackie. Hey, Jackie. I'm going to go to a convention with him tomorrow. So.
Oh, nice. Report back.
Is Venom just between me and him?
Is Venom just misunderstood? He's not a parasite. He's just an alien trying to give Spider-Man a new look to his suit. Ooh, right. Discuss.
Yeah, I mean, that's something about Venom is you see Venom and you go, that's Spider-Man X. You can't not think of Spider-Man if you've never heard of Venom before. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
And even when you argue who created the character, it's always kind of like, yeah, well, it's just the new era, like the attitude era of Spider-Man or something like that. Right?
Attitude era. Now you're talking my language.
Yeah, I thought it might be.
Shaden Jew, what do you do? Now, it's always a gamble with these things. You know everything or nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Are you sitting down? Because I'm going to say something that I don't usually say. I'm kidding. I don't know anything about it.
If you had to take a stab, what do you think? I mean, the cheat is that I explained some of it at the start.
You did, yeah.
But so, what do you think? So I rock up to your house and I'm covered in all black, and I've got these big white eyes. What do you think's happened to me?
You're very sleep deprived. And first of all, I would ask you, how did you get to South Australia, and how do you know where I live?
Well, I can swing from my own symbiote, and all I actually do say to you is, "We are Spetty."
I would pat you on the shoulder and I'd sit you down and I would call your wife pretty much. I'd be like, oh, we've got Spetty here.
Well, I saved potentially the easiest round of for you, because I feel like everyone else in the room, this is a no-brainer. But for you, this could be funny. I don't know. We will see.
No.
For Shaden's round of yummy Venom babies, I'm going to give you 3 babies. One's a real baby. 2 of them are fake babies.
Okay.
Forage.
Say that again. Hold on. Say that again.
Sorry. Forage. Cabbage. Carnage.
It's going to be cabbage.
Comedy. But no, unfortunately, Woody Harrelson, of course, did play Cletus Cassidy, a.k.a. Carnage, from the heyday of Spider-Man comics, if you ask me. The Attitude Era, if you will, I've been known to say. I just coined that myself. All right, Mr. Major, welcome back.
I'm playing Spider-Man Venom, as you can see. This is my first encounter of it.
Whoa.
So, that's my first encounter with Venom back in the mid-90s.
Now, do us a solid real quick. Can you show us, for all the people that have seen these ads on Instagram and thought that looks amazing, but it's got to be a ripoff?
Yeah.
Is this like one of the ones that's got like 400 games and all that sort of stuff?
No. This one has emulators on it. So I deleted all the games that came on it and then put my own illegal library on it. I mean, legal backup games that I had that I laboriously put on there. But
how does one obtain one of these illegal yet totally wicked looking?
This thing is on Amazon. I bought it on Amazon. Ico was like, we've got free. I've got Prime, so I can get free delivery. So I was like, do you want anything? And I'm like, yeah, I want this.
We're going traditional quicks tonight.
My Apple Pencil ran out of battery, so I'll be back soon.
Excellent. Sorry, Alex, you were saying?
Yeah, so I just bought it off Amazon for like $100, and then it comes with games, but the library's got weird numbers, and I've already have my ROM library sorted with names and proper alphabetical orders, so I just deleted all of that and just put my own on there. The ones that have 400 games usually have 50 games, and they're all on repeat, and they're all NES games. You don't want those.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give the name of the company because they didn't sponsor me. I paid for this, so screw them. You can Google it yourself, and then you can also Google ROMs online as well. So Google didn't sponsor me either. So use a search engine of your choice. It doesn't have to be Google. It can be DuckDuckGo, Bing, or Yandex, or Baidu. So pick your search engine of choice. It doesn't have to be Google. They didn't pay me.
Baidu. What do you reckon his chances are at later this month? Saying Joe Baidu.
Joe Biden? Oh, I don't know, but that's the Chinese search engine.
Maximum Carnage game was 1 billion times better than the 14-part crossover it was based upon.
There you go. I never read the comics. I played the game as a kid, and I was there's like a alternative uniform Spider-Man.
Yeah. Alex, I don't know, mate. You've been away for a little while, so I don't know if you're familiar with the game we call.
Yes, because you played it with the other guys.
Yeah, that's classic me.
I know I've been distracted trying to find that game in the ROM library, but I still listened somewhat.
Well, Alex, are you ready to listen somewhat to Three Babies?
No, I'm just ready to interrupt because that's my catchphrase.
And correct answer. All right, I got 3 babies for you. 2 of them are fake babies. One's a real baby. Riot, Try It, Quiet.
Okay, probably Riot or the Olsen twins.
What?
I don't know. The Olsen twins from Full House. They were babies.
Which one was the
or
fake
the Look
baby?
Is Talking baby? That's also a baby.
Well, that's a fake baby. There you go. Is it not?
Is it? I thought it was no. Bruce Willis was the fake bit, which was the fake voice. It was like a real. They didn't. The 80s CG technology wasn't that good.
Okay, real baby, fake voice.
Yeah,
I hear you. All right, Mr. Mayfield. I've got something to bounce off you and the room, but I feel like you and me might get into a bit of a heated debate over this one. I have what I'm calling a controversial Spedsy theory, and it will quickly be proven wrong. Please, everybody at home, prove me wrong in the comments, because if we've learned nothing over 120 episodes, I am a moron. So here's my theory. Venom, along with perhaps Deadpool, are the last classic A-listers of Marvel Comics.
Whoa.
Oh.
Now,
surely
like
there's an argument that they're not.
Yeah. So here's my theory. Well, you obviously have in more modern parlance, more modern days, Ms. Marvel, Miles Morales. So there are exceptions to my bullshit rule. But I'm talking A-list of the classic age. So your Caps, your Wolverines, the last of that dying breed, in my mind, is Venom and Deadpool, maybe Cable, on a stretch. Now, here's the theory. I don't know if I thought of this myself or if I've read it somewhere or whatever. But a new writer comes in to Marvel Comics and they want to play in the Spider-Man universe. They get a gig and they want to use some of the classic, like I've since I was a boy, I've wanted to write for Marvel. And here I am, I finally got Spider-Man. And my favorite villain's the Vulture. So I'm going to have Spider-Man versus the Vulture. And then I'll bring in my own bad guy. And his name will be Saucepan Face. And, so Spider-Man and Saucepan Face ends up being the big villain and whatever. Next guy comes in, does the same thing, but swap out Saucepan Face for Fry Pan Face. all my heroes, kitchen utensil-based faces. And swap out Vulture for the Scorpion. My point is, no one goes back and reuses people's newer creations. They want to either play with the traditional characters that they grew up with, or create their own. They don't want to play with the last person's new villain, new superhero. Does that make sense? Is that a theory? Am I blowing the internet apart? Am I a genius?
Well, is that because the youngest person who would read a Spider-Man comic would be in their mid-40s? And so, by the way, isn't Saucepan Face, is that Forbush Man or something?
I thought you were going to say it's one of your characters that I have again ripped off.
It was one.
Spedsy, you probably ripped off Mark Sexton again.
Yes, well, if it wasn't... Oh, here we go.
Interruption. There you go.
I had a nickel. Speaking of nickels, Nickel May. All right. So there wasn't much pushback on my controversial theory. So here's my other one. Spider-Man has the best rogues gallery in all of comic books. That's not a controversial opinion, but yeah, you've of the Batman rogues loving people might argue. So come at me, bro. Play the devil's advocate here.
The best rogues gallery in comics have to not be. Well, I mean, yeah, it would be rude of me on a show about Venom to say anything bad about Venom. So
go for it, Nick.
All of those symbiotes, yeah, they're great. They're what makes comics what they are today. There should be more symbiotes.
Nick, be controversial, and just talk smack about Venom. Just tell them, nah, these are lame. These are all C-grade villains, and just because you're good in the Marvel universe doesn't mean you're anywhere near Batman villains.
Does Batman even have villains? I don't know.
The Penguin Man, or whatever his name is. Danny DeVito.
I mean, if you're a billionaire,
obviously
you
I'm a
can't
fan.
fight against the Penguin. That's just silly. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
When in real life, it's the billionaires that are killing the penguins.
Right?
Not all billionaires.
I don't know. Don't think it too hard, man. No, but Nick, seriously, I'm not talking the 74 bloody Venom babies. I'm talking your Scorpions, Electro, Dr. Octopus, Vulture, Kraven the Hunter. Need I go on? The Green Goblin, Shocker. Versus what? Who's the closest? Say Batman, the Joker. I'm so crazy. And then
Doesn't
the Riddler.
the Flash have a good rogues gallery?
Say sorry. What? I was talked over you.
The Flash? Does the Flash have a comprehensive and possibly the most awesome rogues gallery in all of comics history?
Can you name five? Like really quickly?
The slow Flash.
Captain Cold, Captain Hot, Captain Slow,
Captain Boomerang. They're all captains.
Yeah. That's one thing Spidey doesn't have. Where are your generals and your sergeants? Sergeant Octopus.
Missed opportunity.
I feel like we got to the bottom of this one, Nick. So that means it's time for you to play Venom Babies. And that's the game where I give you 3 babies, 2 of which are fake babies, and one of them is a real baby.
That's hurtful.
Agony, pain, ouchie.
What was the last one? Kimchi.
Agony, pain, ouchie.
I thought so.
Agony.
Woo! That was good. Now, stupid me, I don't think I have enough yummies for everybody here. So someone's going to get 3 fake babies if I don't up my game here. Mr. Mike Nason, short, medium, long, robust. How goes thy history, thy love of Venom?
So I was there for the comic book issue where Peter Parker gets rid of Venom, through the bell tower.
Yeah.
Before that, I did encounter Secret Wars, but not at the time that it came out, but a few years later. So I was reading Spider-Man and Venom stories from about 90 to 92 or 3 before I jumped ship and went to Image Comics as a reader. So I experienced some amount of Venom. I believe I would say Venom in his heyday when he was maybe interesting, and then they started doing the crazy shit like Carnage, and that's also the time when I kind of gave up on it when they started to, just do stupid stuff with the character.
But, your pronunciation of that red symbiote's name was a bit troublesome. I feel like you didn't. There was no R in there.
No, Carnage. Is that better? Carnage.
Sorry. Yes, please continue.
Yeah. That's probably all I had. So I'm familiar with the character, but like with, say, Deadpool, I only experienced that character in the early 90s. Same thing with Venom, same thing with almost anything Marvel. It was early 90s to about mid-90, and then I kind of gave up on what Marvel was doing for the most part.
Right.
So, yeah. My brain is completely stuck in the 90s when it comes to Marvel. And maybe that's a good thing, I don't know.
Yeah.
Depending on, yeah.
How are you with your Venom babies? Do you feel like you're
I only know Carnage, so I can guess the other ones because some of the names are stupid. So yes,
I'll give you an easy one. I mean, it's fair to say they're all pretty easy ones, but let's play a quick game of which is our Venom babies, where I'll give you three Venom babies, 2 of which are fake Venom babies. One of them is a real Venom baby. Now, Mike, these ones are called Cream, Scream, and
I heard
that was the correct answer.
Yes.
Now, because I panicked because I didn't have enough yummies for you 3. So I was like, what's the other one's name? And I remembered, I'm pretty sure it's Scream. So I quickly came up with Cream, Scream, and so some of the best jokes are written under pressure.
That's one I would have
Scream
picked,
and Scream. That doesn't sound right. Anyways, you don't need to make it silent. It's just words. Somebody please say something.
No, sometimes I want you to feel it, Alex.
Feel the cream.
Now, Pete, the moment that I know me and Quick have been waiting for. Yes, he has returned. It is Dave Dodd, here to talk almost nothing about Venom. He surely knows much. Mr. Dave, you're on mute, by the way. If you don't mind clicking a thing.
I think he's trying to tell you something with that.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to talk to you.
How's that?
It's perfect. Your dulcet tones have returned.
There you go.
You have been missed. Absolutely. Dave, it's good to see you drawing. Do you know of, love, like, couldn't care less about Venom?
No, I don't know much about him. I do know of him. Have we drawn him before? I think we have.
If we have, oops.
Yeah.
Hey?
That's all I'm saying. If we have, oops.
Sometimes we do suggest ones, and then me and Sid have to do a quick Google search and see.
I've got an idea I've drawn that fella before with all his teeth and his tongue and all that. But that's the only time I've had anything much to do with him, and he's a very interesting sort of a character, though, isn't he?
He is.
Hey, tell us about what you're doing right now, like the tricky part of Black on Black, and what's going through your mind while you're doing.
I'm copying someone else's image that I found. So that's all I've got to do is think about where they put their blacks and where I'm putting mine.
I withdraw my question. Thank you.
But there's something to be said, right, for learning by sort of mimicking how the pros do it and whatnot.
Yeah, that's right. There is. A lot of people do it, and I think they recommend it, so don't be afraid to do it.
Dave, do you have a favorite Spidey villain, if not Venom?
No, I don't know much about Spider-Man. But hang on, no, I do. He fights Spider-Man. We're talking about now.
Yes.
The Kingpin. Is that right?
Yeah.
Daredevil, isn't it?
Well, he started as a Spider-Man.
They've all had a go. They've all had a go. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought the Kingpin was a pretty interesting sort of character because he's a great big fat bloke smoking a cigar, but he's as strong as anything, and he can. He's very powerful, and he's not just blubber. He's got a lot of, and he's good at fighting. He knows his martial arts and all that sort of stuff. So he's and he's also cunning. So he's interesting sort of character.
We should do a Kingpin episode. We should just do one of those villains. Just Kingpin changed for me a lot in the last 5-6 years between the Daredevil show and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I didn't care for Kingpin for a long time, and then it was he's legit. There's a lot you can do with this guy. Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah.
He's fat.
And he's
You
good.
can have him draw. You can have him eat hot dogs and punch.
Yeah, and he's not just blubber, which was my quote under my picture in the yearbook. Funny story, Dave. I actually saw, since I've seen you last, I've seen up to about 6 whales. Speaking of blubber. There you go.
They reminded you of me? Or what?
No, not at all. That's only because you said blubber, and I thought, I've seen some blubber recently.
Was this
when I was getting out of the shower? But besides that, when I went on a whale. I'll just leave it there. Dave, now you love my bullshit games. You've gone on record multiple times. But Dave, are you down for a quick game of which is the Venom Baby game? Yeah, Dave, I'm going to give you 3 Venom babies, 2 of which are real Venom. No, they're fake Venom babies, and one of them's a real Venom baby. All right, so here we go.
Mm-hmm.
We've got SummerSlam, we've got Mania, and we've got Royal Rumble. Which one is a real Venom baby?
What was the middle one?
Mania.
Mania, that's it.
Correct, because what bloody symbiote would be called the Royal Rumble? 30 minutes.
Right.
The best one symbiote lead. That's right. 30 men in the ring. Only one can become the symbiote of choice.
So, Spencer, is that music and that voice? Are you making fun of Dave's age?
I think he is. Terribly offended.
Yeah, I know Dave's easily offended. You know he's soft.
I had to find music that YouTube wouldn't kick us off for. So I got really old, hard to decipher military marching band stuff. All right, thank you, Dave. We will talk more in the coming show that you're on.
Right.
But before an adult movie breaks out behind him, we need to check in with Paul. Paul,
yes.
Venom guy.
Yeah. Yes, sir. First introduction was Mark Bagley's take in '93.
Yes.
Yeah. So I've quite liked Venom and the animated series afterwards, stuff like that. Yeah, for sure.
Would you
and
like
everything
to...
Since '93, since the comics, and I've liked it ever since. You know, I mean, so in the animated series, not every comic series since, but Lethal Protector. But I guess similar to Mike, like the '90s was like peak, comics for me in general. But yeah,
would you?
But I still like it now.
Where does Venom rank, do you think, in the Spider-Man villains?
For me personally, he's up there. He's up there with Green Goblin and stuff for me. So I quite like Venom.
Who have you got as number 1? Green Goblin or?
That's a good question. I've never really. No, you know what? I'm going to go Venom.
Whoa. Well, there you have it. And that segues nicely into our topic for tonight, but also the game that we've been playing, Paul, that's called where we I give you 3 Venom babies, mate. 2 of them are real Venom. No, I've only done this 9 times, and I've done it wrong every time. 2 of them are fake Venom babies. 1 of them's a real Venom baby. All right, are you ready, Paul? Your time starts now. Scram, scream, scrotum.
I would love to say the last one, but I'm pretty sure it's scream.
And that's how we play. For any licensing whatnots, please reach out to Shane at comx.net.au. And while you're clicking things on the internet, please do like this video if you can. Give it a thumbs up. And if you are not already a subscriber, please think about subscribing. That would be sweet. There's also a bell you can click. That's not as important, I don't think. But you do get notifications that when we go live and whatnot. And, you know, Sis does tend to do some weird and wonderful lives at the randomest of times. You can watch him draw Venom just today, for instance. Now, I just quit.
That's very good. That's very good. Nailed it. That's so good.
I just wanted to put our poor Shaden on the spot, and I wanted to see, before we move on from talking Venom, Shaden, can you give me 3 Spider-Man villains other than Venom?
Yeah, Doc Ock.
What's the Ock short for?
Dr. Ock. Sorry, no.
It's an animal with 8 legs, and he swims around in the ocean.
The Doc and the Ock, weirdly, are both short for Doctor. So, yeah, he is Doctor. Give me the news.
Green Goblin and I think of a third one. I'm just thinking of all like the early 2000s.
We mentioned him. He's fat, but he's not. He doesn't have blubber or whatever.
Not a villain of Spider-Man.
He's fat,
Shut
but
up,
he does it. Whoa. Did we get there? There he is. That's the guy.
Blubber.
I tell you what, for a secret war, we do hear about it a lot. All right. Sis, should we take a look at what I think seems to be a huge bank of artwork?
Yeah.
But first, we need the Rock to swear.
Come on, let's see some.
Drawing my drawing. Drawing.
Make any money with your drawings.
Shut up, bitch!
Yeah, we are very thankful to everybody out there who sends artwork into our show. And every now and again, I feel like we land on a character that sparks the imagination of our viewers. And Venom, I think, has done such a thing because we have, feels like Wonder Woman amounts of Venom. So grab yourself a cup of Joe. What was that guy's name, Alex? Joe Bindu, the search engine. Anyway, these jokes.
Why are you trying to make American jokes here? We don't need to talk about American politicians on this show. Let's talk about politicians from
eating the cats and the dogs. That's the first time I've tried that. And it worked, I think. That was a
Great
damn
success.
good.
It worked so well.
Great success. I prefer the Borat impressions.
I don't know. Am I famous for my Borats?
No, Nick made one.
Oh, please.
It was like great success. I don't know why he said that. You got any more Borat lines?
I don't know what you're talking about, and I know it would be inappropriate to put on an accent to make a joke. Back to you, Rob.
All right. Well, yeah, and I will handball that one straight to my boy Sis. With yep. I've just taken back to I spent a delightful Sunday 2 weeks ago tabling next to Neil Blandon, and boy, that man can hang some shit on your boy Spedsy. But it was a good time was had anyway. I won him. No, we had a good time. Well, one of us had to cry a little bit when they got home, but we had a good time. Take it away,
Really?
Sis. What do we got?
Okay, the first one we've got is from Nathan Judd.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
Oh, very good,
That's
Nathan.
cool.
Well done, Nacious.
I like that.
Yeah,
Like
well
the
done,
bird,
mate.
yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
way to draw 'em.
There's a
Now,
bit
as our-
of there's a bit of Ridley Scott Alien in Venom. They really thought about.
Yeah, I see that.
Mm.
Alex is our senior
Yeah.
tongue correspondent. Has he bitten into his own tongue here, do you think?
No, it's just coming. I think he's just missing teeth on his right side, and then the tongue's coming out from there.
Yes, yes.
Is that it?
First for the win.
That's it.
Yes.
He's-
You win,
Okay.
Nathan.
Are we still
I do
talking
like
about this
the
one?
drawing.
Sorry.
There's too
I
many
like the
to
signature. The signature's really nice too. I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
Probably that's
I
not
like
probably that's not the compliment he was looking for, but
His signature was nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
it.
Go Dushan.
Duchenne.
nice.
Ah, yeah, of course.
What is
Yeah,
is there a
Dushan,
story
well done,
behind
mate.
the tongue making an S shape?
It stands for hope.
Oh, yeah.
Hope.
That's quick. It's Symbiote for hope. That's very good.
Very good. Well done, Spedsy. You win the
That
night.
was good. That was well done. Yes, I have to admit. Dan May did a Venom.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I like that. That's a good one.
Oh,
That
yes.
He followed it up
Yeah,
with a
Dan.
carnage.
Wow.
Nice one,
Yeah,
mate.
rightio.
Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that. Spider-Man.
Ah, cool.
What's that, the
There's
half?
so many of them. I don't know.
That's
Did
candy.
you get this one?
Sort of looks transparent, like the skin's missing. But that the cool vibe. I wouldn't have thought
Yeah.
of.
Who did this one, Sis?
Dan May.
Dan.
Dan May. Ah, nice
That's
one.
his second one.
Little
That's
Dan.
Two.
He was showing off. He did too. Oh,
Yeah,
I just
RIP all the
repeated it.
inkwells that went in tonight's show. Stock prices in black ink are going up tonight.
Yes, definitely.
Are you gonna get a
That's what I mean.
There's no black ink. Hugh McGowan.
Whoa.
Very
Ah,
good.
good on you.
Video.
Yeah. Way to go, mate.
With a hunch on that.
Very
I like
nice.
that. Yeah.
Look at him.
What do you call back
He's
muscles
the
like
old
that?
toner.
I don't know. I'm not a scientist,
All of
Spedsy.
them.
No, you're our senior tongue
Not a
correspondent.
biologist.
I think
dear.
Shaden is our senior back muscle correspondent. Shaden, do these have are they backpacks? What are we looking at here?
Yeah, they're exactly that. They're backpacks. I don't know what they are, but that's exactly what they are.
And I tell you what's really handy for carrying all your business while you're going on a long walk. Backpacks.
Backpacks.
I don't get it.
Right.
No. Well,
Yeah,
what's he talking
Not a
about?
backpack, Spedsy. Ooh,
You gave
look
us
at
hope,
this.
and then you did that. Come on. Phoebe Nash.
Phoebe Nash.
Who's
nice,
that?
Phoebe.
That's fun.
All right.
Very cool.
What's he got? A little Spider-Man
Nice,
oil.
yeah.
I like that. Like chippies, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
We've got some proof here that Shaden is, in fact, a certified backpacks correspondent. There you go.
What an honor.
Okay.
I don't want to build on that one.
Really know it.
Yeah, we'll leave that one alone. Stu Thornton is next. Monkey Venom.
You.
Nice.
Good.
Oh, yeah. Good
Really
one,
good,
Stu.
Stu.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Well done, mate.
And then that was followed up by Ryan Christopher with his character, Mr.
Oh,
Dynamo.
yeah.
Oh,
Trying to fight
Mr.
the Venom on
Dynamo.
him.
Oh, that's a good pick.
I don't know if I meant
That's
to
very good.
give out the secret, but this is actually inspired by Hulk Hogan ripping off his shirt.
Oh, cool.
Oh, let me tell you something, brother.
I see it.
Hell yeah. I tell you what, Alex, Hulk Hogan came out against Joe Bindu last weekend. And
Yeah, he did. I noticed he doesn't like him. His hero is somebody else.
Yeah, we're bringing politics back to drink and draw. Ah, yes.
Ed
One
Kersley.
guy is talking to another about the state of the union. Sorry. Who is this? Quick,
sorry.
Ed Kersley.
Ed Kearsley.
Oh, Ed,
Yeah,
Oh,
mate.
Kersley. I keep doing that.
I
Sorry,
should have
Ed.
known.
Classic sizzle.
Classic.
What did you do, Ed? What did you do, Sis?
I keep pronouncing Ed's last name wrong. I don't know why. And what's
How do you say it?
Backpack. Kersley is how it's meant to be said.
Whoops.
And what do you say, mate?
Kersley, I keep saying.
Why do you
Let's talk
say
about
that?
Ed's
Keep taking
amazing
the A out.
artwork
I don't know why. In my brain, I take the A out.
and not how to say his name. This is
I've been
classic
calling him
Ed.
Sandal.
Action figure Ed. We love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
very
it's a good one, Ed. Well done,
he,
mate.
he did correct me a couple of times, and I keep getting it wrong.
Ed Queersley. We love you, man. This next one is from the King of Ink. The King of Ink.
Yes.
Ryan Bella. There he goes.
I was going to say it better be Ryan Bella or you take those words back. Or Lee Chalker.
That's a quick one. A quick one from Ryan.
Now,
Yeah.
Nick
Oh, yeah,
May,
he did it while working.
Nick May, what are you
Oh,
doing with a
all
tongue
right.
like that? Like if you're saddled, you wake up with that tongue tomorrow. What are you doing?
I'm probably going to ring Alex and say, mate, how do I bite this thing off?
I'll be like, don't do that. I was like, why don't you introduce yourself to some ladies and say hello?
Yeah, I don't reckon I'd do that.
Would he be able to do that, or would it be like hello? The tongue is so anyway.
I've always wondered how he talks.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I try to make
Carly,
it
you're out.
positive anyway.
Venom.
It looks more like
Really
ginger
good.
venom,
That's how he talks.
gingerbread venom.
Gingerbread.
Yeah,
That's what they're missing from Shrek. That's what they're
Yeah.
missing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good one, Ruby.
that's awesome.
Well done. Very imaginative.
Ah,
Okay,
classic shale.
Davo 77. Classic
Oh,
shale.
nice.
Oh, yeah.
Shale. Classic shale.
Nice, nice. I love it. Anyway,
That's a
Davo
good one,
77. Yes,
Davo.
I sent this one in.
Well done,
and
mate.
then that wasn't
As
enough.
usual.
14
So he sent
style.
this one in as well.
Of course. Can't do. Yeah, that's his style. That one.
Is that Brisbane skyline?
I have no idea.
It's Sydney.
I didn't get out of the house.
There's no center point.
It's the Centre Point Tower.
No, it's not center point.
It
That's
looks
just
like
like
a
the-
center.
Or it's Seattle.
Yeah, the Seattle one.
No, I think it's the antenna of that building. It's not it's not a tower. It's an antenna. Like it's the top spire of that building.
You ask a question and you already know the answer, Alex.
No, I don't know the answer. I just
Sure,
know
that's
that's
like
the wrong answer and
asking for a
explaining why your answer's wrong. I just don't know the correct one.
I mean, Spider-Man swings through New York. That's what is that main building called? The Leaning Tower of Pisa. The
Chrysler? No.
that main one. With the
Empire State.
Empire State
Empire
Building.
Empire
Yeah.
State. And the Chryslers are very it stands out as a Art Nouveau or something, isn't it? It's very
Yeah, Art
Oh,
Deco.
no,
isn't
it's
it?
a building.
it's a building,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
I'm
it.
with Nick on this one.
I tell you, which way do you think New York's going to go with this upcoming election there, Alex? I tell you, mate, the Democrats versus the Republicans.
I don't know, Spedsy, but there's somebody's been taking money from Turkey for some reason, and now it looks like he's not going to be a mayor anymore.
Not the turkey that you shot in the back with an arrow.
No, not that one. That one, he has no money. She has no money. The people of the country of Turkey.
Turkey, yeah. Turkey, yeah.
Yeah.
How
You
did
can't
you
say
find
Turkey
out
now,
these
mate. That's old
sex of the
school.
turkey
Even
you
I
shot
know
with
that.
the arrow?
Sorry, what were you talking about,
How did you
Spedsy?
find out the sex of the turkey that you shot?
If they have like the long hanging yellow thing, it's a boy turkey. If it's short, it's a girl turkey.
Right.
Making it up.
I had people from Wires explain this to me, so they're scientists who work for no
Explain
money.
you how you killed a girl turkey?
Nobody killed a girl turkey. We tried to save a girl turkey
Oh, okay.
because somebody shot. Spedsy accuses me of shooting the bird, but not the case.
This is my fault. Apologies, Kiana Davidson, for sending in your beautiful artwork of Venom. and we're talking about turkeys.
Yes.
It
So
is
Davo77 said it's not just enough that I'm sending him in. I'm going to get my kids to send him in too. So there we
Good
go.
on you, Davo, and good on your kids.
Yeah.
Are they also Davos? I guess so, right?
Yeah,
Davo
they have to be.
97s, maybe? I don't know.
They should have played a game
Speaking of children,
of Venom of Davo babies. Is this a Sis masterpiece?
This is a Sis from this afternoon.
Oh, okay, Dave.
Yeah.
Sizzle, you've outdone yourself, mate.
Yeah, bloody oath. And is that with Viro or a blue fine liner? What are we looking at here, materials wise?
No. I used my iPad. I just don't know how to use it like a normal iPad.
What software did you use it? Was it Procreate or?
No.
Sis, you're
You
not
using
supposed to use a
computer.
biro on it. You're supposed to get one of those special pens. Did you use a biro on your?
I did use a biro on your iPad.
Get one of them special pens.
It says to use a pen. It said to use a pen in the instructions. I don't understand.
That's great work, Sis.
Well done,
Awesome.
Sis. Great effort.
And Paul Cameron wanted to warm us up tonight. So he sent in some, before he comes on the show, pictures.
Sorry.
Wow.
Nice one, Paul.
Kaiser.
Oh,
At least some free Venoms.
Did you also use a biro on your iPad?
I did, yes.
That's the trick, man. That's the trick. Works every
That's
time.
his warm-up sketch, that one.
Yeah, that's his warm-up. And this is his
Wait, can
warming
I
up
just
warm-up.
ask Paul? Sorry, just to with the so do you draw those background bits first and then?
It's all separately, so they're all
Yeah.
separate layers. So Venom was his own, and then I had to do Spider-Man and the symbiote holding him, and same with Miles in the back, and then it's all separate. So it takes a while, but then it's all sort of blurred out and stuff like that. So
Yeah, excellent.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Paul loves
fantastic.
blurring out red backgrounds. That's kind of his thing.
I do, yeah, because sorry, yeah, that too. It's very true, actually.
I just went,
Got him.
That was very good.
Got
That was
him.
very good.
excellent.
And another one of his warm-ups.
Oh
Can't
yeah,
wait
that was
to finish
animated.
drawing tonight. Andrew Law sent this one in.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
that's
a nice looking one.
That's pretty
It's a
cool.
good
Oh, that's a good one, Andrew.
That
Very
has
good.
shades of the Mac Gargan Dark Avengers one. He had eyeballs like that. Why?
And-
Oh, really?
I'm not familiar with it, but I like the long hair almost. That's really cool.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Long good.
Is anyone familiar with this version?
Nope.
That's
I think it's
You
turkey.
know what?
Oh, dear.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
really
And
cool.
then Rob O'Connor.
Steve.
Rob. Yes.
Oh, I always love Rob's work.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Very good, Rob. That's on.
But it looks like he stubbed his toe.
And he always,
And then he's about to bite his tongue.
He bit his tongue, mate. That's what he did.
It's sort of a Tim Burton tongue. Did anyone else see that? It's a bit of a
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I've
It's
never
cool.
seen Tim Burton's tongue. Is it that
Oh,
long?
you gotta see it, man. You'll love it. It's bad. Sometimes it's dry as well.
Okay, I'm not going to go to the next one straight away. I'm going to take this one off, and we're going to celebrate the fact that someone who used to draw every time we were on has come back. She's been gone for a while. Michelle has sent in some art.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, hey, Michelle.
Oh, look at that.
Lovely.
She didn't muck
Oh,
around.
that's not a coaster. That's a bloody big coaster, that one.
Yeah.
You can
Wow.
do that.
Well, we can see Michelle's hands.
Michelle.
That's
She
nice.
used the brush on her iPad.
Paints that react to black lights.
Yeah,
Wait, I
that's
just,
great.
I just wanted to take it down for a sec because my face was like this the whole time, and I didn't.
What?
That's
Tell us, Mick,
insane.
what are you using? Is that acrylic?
I believe it is. She
Michelle,
said,
glow in the dark. That was that third photo.
question.
It's glow in the dark paint or something.
Looks like it, yeah.
This is the this is insane. This is amazing.
Yeah, that is fantastic.
She did this just for our show. That's
the
nice.
process. She's got 3 photos there. The process of blue starting to black. Yeah, very good.
Isn't that just showing it reacting to light?
I reckon she's gone next level. It looks like Shaden's holding it up. Does anyone else see that? Looks like Shaden's.
Yeah, it does.
Hey, just put it down for a sec.
Put it down, Shaden.
I'm put it up again, Shaden. That is crazy, man.
Astounding.
I mean, the real winner here is Dan May, who lives with Michelle and gets to have that on his wall, and he is a huge comic nerd.
Wow.
Yeah,
he's huge.
I was gonna say, how big is it? Yeah, that's really good.
That's easy, Paul.
See it standing next to it, so it's pretty huge.
You've seen it, have you?
I didn't see that before.
No, I haven't seen that. But I'm guessing it must be about 4 foot high.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's 4 foot? I'm European.
I reckon
Is that
3
like
by
1.5 meters or something?
I reckon 3 foot by 4.
I'm going to use Shaden as a reference because she's holding it up right now.
Don't use the reference because I'm very short.
Well, Shaden's only 3 foot.
Exactly.
That's on a good day. You know,
yeah,
high
it is on a
heel.
good day.
In a roller skates.
All right. Sorry, Michelle. It's going to take us a while to get over that one. Holy moly.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got Martin Gammon.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Venom cleaning windows. Now, this explains everything.
Problem
also, like the bulge in his crotch. Looks like he's wearing underpants.
You had to go there, didn't you?
That's what ballet dancers wear. They call that a cod piece, don't they?
There you go. And Oscar the Grouch is there too, if people look carefully.
Oh, yeah. It's good.
I like the picture. I give it 2 thumbs up.
Good on you, Martin. Well done, mate.
Is there a joke I'm not familiar with? Apart from, I think this is just awesome. Is there more to it that I'm not?
There you go. There's more to it.
Oscar the Grouch, or
Oscar the Grouch. I don't know what it is. I'm looking something as well because it came in with the instructions that it was a dad joke, and I'm like,
I'm guessing because he has so much saliva, right? That he can.
Especially you're a dad, you should know these things.
But he's playing a ukulele. There must be some hidden layer. Come on, Martin.
Yeah, well, the ins would be done on one layer, and then
I hope you're watching, Martin.
Jokes are funny if they're explained. So,
especially dad jokes. And apparently, that's what this is.
Oh,
he needs floating as well. Is there anything to read into that?
There is
Dancer's belt, or is that the cod piece?
Dancer's belt.
Dancer's belt.
David, if you were wearing a cod piece, it'd be called a cobber piece. Yeah, get it.
What do you mean if?
Is that a BBC band?
Right? Dancer's belt. We are. This is. I mean, we're known for not knowing stuff on this show.
Yes, we are.
But this is where we learn, isn't it?
This is great YouTube.
Learn what we don't know.
It's great YouTube.
That's right. Everyone
next up, we have RJ.
We have RJ. Nice one, RJ.
Says, do I know RJ? Is this
RJ a Davo?
Sorry, what's that?
Is RJ a Davo?
Yeah, good question.
No, RJ's his name. Hey, Cobber.
No, I guess we're trying to work out. Do we know who RJ? Have we met RJ before?
No, he has commented on the show before. Yes.
Right.
That's very good.
But he hasn't been on the show. Do we know?
No.
Is it
Let's see the next photo.
And Alex bails at his own. Whoa!
Oh, Nick May, I love it.
Now, is there a reference here? Because we've got the guy in the room to explain it to us. He's taking the Oscar.
Yeah, what's he doing? He's got a statue in one hand and his hand deep in his pocket. What's going on?
Yep, he's accepting an Academy Award for Best Picture. It was presented to him by Warren Beatty, and it was the wrong movie.
Hey,
I don't know. I felt like it was a political statement, something about the Venom movies.
Did someone say political? Well, stay tuned.
Yeah.
Nick, is this a subtle way of you trying to tell us that this is the best picture?
Yeah.
Yes,
We
yes, it is. Because somebody taught me today about the valuelessness of self-deprecation. So
Well,
now it's all about being an apex artist.
Let me anti-deprecate you.
Did you go to like Hustle Art University?
I just need to just put a word out to Davo that D&D had it. There was the Davos are not the only royal family of drink and draw. The Mays,
Yeah, the Mays,
with Lulu May in the house.
Lulu killed it.
Lulu, very good.
I don't know what that was. I told her she had to draw something if I took her to her friend's house. And she said, I was doing it on Roblox and I was only allowed to do something for 4 minutes. And I thought, well, it's pretty bloody good. But next time.
Can I just tell you something? So my kids play a game on Roblox where you get 4 minutes to draw something. And I sneakily, like a drawing sniper, logged in with my iPad, downloaded Roblox, made my own thingo, joined in their game, thought I'm going to annihilate all these 9-year-olds with my picture of whatever it tells me to draw. It was a lot harder than I expected. I came third.
Against your kids?
Yeah, I lost to my own 2 kids. No, I lost to some 12-year-old American boy.
Spencer, get him on the show. Spencer, get him on the show.
Yeah.
Let him gloat.
I've tried reaching out to kids on Roblox, Alex. It's going great so far.
I don't get it. What's wrong with it?
Joro in the house. Justin.
Yes, Justin.
I like that.
He is drinking and drawing tonight. So
Good on you. Yeah, that's good. That's a really good imagination.
Yeah.
So I love this version.
Different way of looking at it.
Stuff, Justin.
Ooh. This brings us to someone else in the room.
Uh-oh.
Shaden.
Hold up your work, Shaden.
Yeah, nice.
I like the lipstick on him.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I thought it made him very slay.
Which
awesome, but his backpacks though a little bit less than the other one. I thought you were the backpacks queen.
Yeah, I mean they're kind of just like back boobs, aren't they? And I felt like let's not get to his back. He's already holding up a lot.
I don't know the scientific name, so I trust you on all of these terminologies.
I think the scientific name is definitely back boobs.
Yeah. And Alex, just like we trust you with all the tongue news, Shaden is our back boob correspondent. So
it's me.
That's why I'm going straight to the source. I'm going straight to the experts to get proper truth.
Speaking of source, we have a comment here.
Oh, we do.
May shed some sweet and sour sauce. I don't know. I was trying to tie the 2 things together. George Formby had a song, When I'm Cleaning Windows, where he played a ukulele in a movie back in the 1930s.
Yeah, because I'm going to get that.
As we all like a bunch of George Formby fans here.
I was 15. I'm sure I've seen that movie.
Now George Formby, is that the fry pan face, or am I getting my 4 things mixed up?
No, he used to do
excellent.
Yeah.
Look, that's the sexiest Venom I've ever seen.
All right, get a room.
Tame it down, Pookie. Come on, Perky, mate. We've heard enough of you. Mate, come on, mate. I thought you were all going to draw pictures of a mobile payment app.
Yeah, that's Venmo. That's the job. Yeah.
Alex, funnily enough, I was going to cross to our senior app correspondent who's also at Sunset, and find out what the hell Max was talking about. Saucepan Face is for Bushman, isn't it? Yes, but we are talking about.
But we'll go to this one first.
Too late now.
Excellent. Who are we looking at here? Oh, Jonathan
Well,
Saunders.
that comment before, someone just whipped this up.
Whoa!
Wow,
Yeah.
nice.
Thank you, Lord.
It's part of the drill.
Brilliant.
Whipped it up, or does his signature give away that he drew it in 2019?
Shh! Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
Don't call
come
me.
on.
You always backdates it, mate. Don't you?
Wow, that guy's pretty quick. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It took him 5 years.
And
Did it
But-
go 5 years in advance?
Not quick enough. Yeah, baby.
and that's why we call, in a night of naming senior correspondents, it's fair to say Quick is the foremost, quickest, seniorest correspondent when it comes to being fast.
Play the music.
No, that's a whole different bit.
Okay.
If I was doing that, then I would talk like anyway. All right.
Did I get it right? That comment. There was a character called Front Bushman.
Okay, right on it, Alex.
Anyways,
Who's Bush, man? What?
I don't know. They go full bush. Sorry, what is it? Front bush.
You can't read. No.
Do I need to have read Bushes 1 through 3 first? Well, now we need to check in with our traditional folks, which is Mr. Mike Nason. Mike, do you mind if I put yours up on the screen? Is that cool?
Yep, sure, go for it.
Whoa.
Oh, goodness.
That's
Oh,
cool.
nice.
Fantastic, Mike.
Yeah,
That actually
well done, mate.
insane.
Nice. Look at all the cross hatching. I was gonna say, is
you
there a
know how-
smiley face on his chest, like that little spider thing? Is that a smiley face on it?
It
If
is.
it
It
is,
is
I like
if
it.
that's what you see. Yes.
Oh,
That's
okay,
what you see,
I
without a
like
doubt.
it.
No, that's the Kryptonian symbol for "Have a nice day." Actually,
Yes, exactly.
Watchmen.
Alex, you haven't mentioned anything about his nether regions. Is that because it's all just blacked out? There's not much to talk about, or
Redacted.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought it was your turn to talk about that. That's all. I don't want to just, you know how I don't like interrupting you.
we're aware of the
excellent stuff. All right. Well, let's check in with Mr. Oops, I'm pressing the wrong things. Let's check in with everything's mucked up. Where's my boy? Dave Dye in the hizzy.
Oh, okay. So you're trying.
Oh, nice.
Goodness.
Wow.
Awesome, man.
Hey,
That's super cool.
That's different.
Fantastic, David.
I like that jaw. That's cool.
I like the hemlock
The
as
tongue's
well.
missing though. What's going on?
A
Did
bit
he?
of-
Is
there's
this
a bit
right?
of element, Dave.
Todd approves.
Todd
He's
Cruise.
swinging on it.
doesn't it? Do those teeth give anyone a bug and stump vibe? Is that what I'm getting from those teeth? Nick may help me out. Who draws teeth like that? Where they go?
Todd McFarlane.
Yeah, right. Is that a Todd McFarlane piece you were looking at, Dave?
Yeah, no, it's fella named Gideon, I think.
Juan Gideon.
Oh, him.
You know him? Yeah, right.
Dave Dye bringing the fire again. You're damn right.
There we go.
Villains who are just costumes who predate Venom. Invisible Destroyer, Green Lantern villain from Showcase 23. All by themselves?
Good call,
There you
Chris.
go. There's a lot of questions here. Anybody have answers?
All right. You do, Alex.
I don't have answers for this.
I'm curious. Does that make Thor just a hammer?
Oh,
Possible.
Wait, Iron Man just a costume? I'm opening up to the floor, and the floor doesn't give a shit. All right. Mr. Paul Cameron, have you got something we can have a looky-loo at?
Yeah.
I just thought you were going to go to the next bit, so I was letting you know that we hadn't looked at Paul yet.
I've been looking at him the whole time. Can't take my eyes off him.
I'm sharing it, I think.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, nice tongue.
Okay,
Yeah, lots of tongue. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tongue.
Yeah, there's veins on that tongue.
There's veins on that tongue.
Yeah, I'll leave the hell. Yeah.
No, go on, take it further.
no, it's all good. I like drawing teeth. I'll change the subject.
I think it's sexy. I like it.
Where did Eddie Brock's head go?
The tongue is disturbingly real.
Yeah. So Eddie Brock's head is in there somewhere. And that's how Venom is depicted with a jaw that goes all the way back to. And so, where is he?
Yeah,
don't be one of those fans, Betsy. Don't be one of those guys.
Big lumps on his back, Rob.
Because Venom's what 8'7", 8 foot tall or something, so he can easily it is cozy in there.
So 8 foot, is that like about 2 meters and 5 centimeters or something? Like for us Euro trash people?
That's
It's like
something like that. Yeah. He's big.
All right. Quick's mate Sizzle McNizzle. Am I missing? Is there something we should be promoting, talking about before we say goodnight?
Someone boothing tomorrow? Is that what someone said?
Yeah.
I didn't say I'm boofing. I said I'm going to me and Jackie are going to a comic convention, but I keep forgetting the names. It's got like a little brown bear, and it kept an anime bear, and it keeps like popping up on my Instagram.
Oh yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Are you going to that? Are you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Right, but they didn't pay. This is what happens when you don't sponsor the show. We're vague. So anybody doesn't want us to be vague on the show?
What's that say? K-Con.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's the one.
I've seen it pop up a lot of mine.
Come on,
too.
Jackie. What's a Kaga?
Yeah.
Come on, mate. It's clearly K-Con. If you don't mind typing something into your little things, Torn and the Southern Squadron is midway through its campaign on Kickstarter right now. That is written by myself and Dave DeVries and drawn and penciled and inked and all that good stuff by Ben Sullivan. So if you want to see a classic superhero team, damn it, Jackie, Tiger is the name of the convention, Rob. Come on, mate. So it turns out I was the one who was wrong. If you want to see a classic comic book team-up book that is just launched on Kickstarter, go give it a look. Otherwise, we of the ComX Drink and Draw will be back next week with the off week, and I believe they are revisiting the Crow episode.
The Crow. We missed that show.
Yeah, so tune in next week to see the peeps. I'm scrolling. Keep scrolling.
The Crow the comic or Crow the bird?
Yeah, crows, magpies, ravens. It's up to you.
It's all
works. Yeah.
Okay, cool. No worries. Oh, good one.
I plan to draw a crowbar for this one, so yeah.
There you go.
This one.
They're clearing it up for the audience.
That's very nice. Yep.
That's not a bird.
It's not a plane.
You're a crow.
Dude, neither.
And we will.
Seriously.
We'll keep the bird vibes going when we return in 2 weeks to draw Hawkman. Hawkman.
Yeah, so those pop culture references.
Yeah.
Pop culture.
But until then, if you could like and subscribe. Sis, are we good? Did I do it all? Is it done? Have I forgotten?
Just we're sponsored by 4X Gold.
We are.
Yeah.
You're not.
Where's my bloody check?
Didn't know they're paying you. It's been sent out in beer. You should have received it in the mail last week. I organised it.
Where's my bloody beer then?
Probably put it on the doorstep. Maybe someone pinched it. The bloody postman.
All right.
Probably
It was the crow.
We're all good.
We've got a dance to do.
Yes.
Oh, of course. See every week without a doubt. Yep, good. Now, we have in our midst, back with us, like the falcon on my left, because crows, hawkmans, falcons. It's been an underlying little subplot I've had going the whole night for that little segue. He's the only one among us with an IMDb page. He has a credits thing longer than any of us could ever dream of. He is Alex Major. He is our resident animator. And each week he blesses us, or each fortnight, he blesses us with a little ditty that we like to dance to. Then, like this.
Yeah! Look at him drippy.
Hey, put it back up again. I can't see it.
Oh,
there you got it. Good on you, Alex.
You've missed a few weeks, so strap in, mate.
That's good, mate.
Oh, starting on mic.
Wow.
Done, Alex.
Alex has done it again. Another fine example of animation.
It's going upwards, man.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what it looked like in the comics. So I was like, in the reference image, there was this drips going up, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna animate it up. And then Dave's got to give me shit about it on the show.
That's going to legitimate question.
Welcome back, you two.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Dave wanted to give the fans a little something on the way out. He asked if he do the new outro comment thingy catchphrase. So Dave, take it away, mate.
Take it away, mate.
Drink more beer.
All right. We're still here. Two of us go.
Thanks, Ryan.
I pressed it as well.
Oh, you pressed it as well.
And now I shall press it again.
Like and subscribe to the channel.
Oh.
We're still here.
Like.
Sorry.
Like.
Oh, fucking stop it.
Like and subscribe to the channel.
Alfred, let's go shop.
ComX.shop.
Say goodnight.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
See you next time.
Press the button.
Just press the button.